Hello, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, this is Asset Channel. To all my subscribers, I want to appreciate you for your subscription. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, and honestly, I can't thank you enough for your support. I really appreciate. So today we're going to kind of do a part of continuation from where we stopped. So my last video we talked about student visa, how to apply, and after your application, what you need to have, the reasons why some people are kind of refuse visa. We talked just briefly on all those things, and I'm very open to questions. Like I said, ask your questions on the comment section, and then I can answer it if I know it, and if I don't know it, we will do research to know the right answer. So today, now it's like congratulations, you've gotten your visa. Like you've been issued a visa. What's the next step? Again, I want you to know that Canada is real. When you get to Canada, the reality of spending will be done on you. Like we have to spend money. Like I mentioned on my last video, you need to have cash on you. You need to be sure that you have like physical cash, not like packaged cash. So for you, the May applicant, the amount of money you are expected to spend in Canada, right, per month is like $833. $833 as an individual. You, the May student, you, the student that is coming to Canada, you need to check your account. Do I have this amount? Like $833 per month and like 10,000 per year. And that again depends on your province, right? And if you have a family that is accompanying you, like your spouse will be required to have like $333 per month to spend. And if you have kids, every other family member like kids, $255 per month. So all this being put together, you need to be sure that you have that in your account before you start coming to Canada. And now, things you need to know. Canada is a cold country, especially if you are coming. If you are coming during winter, you need to be prepared. You don't want to come here and have frostbite. So you need to get your warm jacket. Get your warm jacket, at least the one that will take you for the period of time before you can afford to buy a summer winter jacket once you get to Canada during the winter time. Because depending on the province, there are some really nice winter jacket that can take up to -41 and keep you warm in that weather. So that is number one. Get warm. Make sure you have things that will keep you warm in Canada. Another thing is that there is this false perception that Canada is free healthcare. No, even for the citizens, it's not altogether free. There are certain things that you need to pay for out of your pocket if you don't have good job insurance. So a lot of people, some of their insurance is being paid, or half of them is being paid by their employers. And if you don't have that, then you have to pay out of pocket. So as a student, when you are coming to Canada, make sure that you have money to buy your insurance, because healthcare is not free for students. You need to either pay out of your pocket, or you will have to get an insurance. So the other thing you want to think about, you're not going to be on the street when you get to Canada. No, you can't be on the streets. There is this story of, the government will provide. No, as a student, you don't have recourse to public fund. What that means is that you don't have access to public fund. And that is why they want you, the immigration officers, we want you to be able to prove beyond reasonable doubt that you can afford to fend for yourself financially when you get to Canada. So you should be able to make good accommodation, to provide accommodation for yourself. The government of Canada does not, I say it again, the government of Canada does not provide housing for students. They don't provide housing for students. So based on this, you want to be sure, that you get enough money. And there are different types of accommodation you may want to look at, want to explore. You have the student accommodation and you have the private accommodation. So if you are coming with your family, I guess you want to go for the private, because most of these residents or campus hostels, campus accommodation, they don't allow families, as far as I know. So you want to focus on the private accommodation if you are coming with your family. But if you are coming as an individual, you don't really need even the residence campus or campus accommodation. I heard can be very expensive. I remember when I was a student, I paid like 120 then. That was then. I paid like 120, and people, the students, my classmates that were staying in the hall of residence or campus hostel, they were paying like almost 350. So you want to stay in a place where you don't spend more. You'll be able to have money for precautionary reasons, right? So you want to be economically wise. You don't want to stay in an area or a place where you can spend unnecessarily. That's a bad accommodation. So another misconception that people have about Canada is that, oh, when you come to Canada, you can work as a student, and that work you work as a student can pay your school fees, can pay your accommodation, can do everything. Well, it will be nice to let you know that if you come in as a student, you come into Canada as a student, you are only allowed to work 20 hours per week. So with the exception to people that applied for their student visa before October 2021, 2022, those people until December 2023, they are allowed to work for 40 hours, 20 hours to 40 hours. But that is changing now. So do not let anybody convince you or put you into a tight situation by telling you that, oh, you can now work more than 40 hours. Yes, since October 2022 until December this 2023, there's going to be a review, and nobody knows if it's going to continue to be 40 hours. So if you work, if they go back to that 20 hours the way it used to be before 2023 to 2022, what that means is this: that what you'll be earning per month will be like between $1,160. That's before tax. They will still tax you. So at the end of the day, after tax and everything, you probably be left with just like 900 or 8 something per month. So that's not going to be able to take care of you as an individual. So yes, you can work, but do not be deceived. The money you're going to work as a student might not be able to take care of all your needs, might not be able to take care of you as a student, like your accommodation, your feeding. So you really want to make sure that you have enough money. So that is that. So at this point, I'm going to stop here. Put your comments on the comment sections. Put your questions on the comment section. If you have any topic you want me to talk about, put it there. But for now, I want to say again, thank you so much to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for all your likes. Thank you for following me. It is so encouraging to see that I am being supported by people like you. And do not hesitate to put any topic that you are not clear about. Put it on the comment section. If I know it, I'll be talking on it, but if I don't, I'll make research and I will keep it rolling. For now, do not leave this watching without subscribing. Push the subscription button, push the likes button, watch, share, and do not keep this good news to yourself. Once again, thank you and thumbs up to you all. Bye.